Hello.
Hi. Hello.
Tell me later. Hi.
Oh goodness, we are in rare form already tonight.
Absolutely are.
So ready.
Okay.
So ready.
It's
All right.
perfect.
You ready to jump right into it because we have a rat problem we gotta finish up.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, just all you gotta do is slam into their head with a shovel and twist it and break it off. And we'll be
Crazy?
Okay.
I was crazy once.
Yeah. A room and a rubber room.
Rodents of unusual size. I don't think they exist.
Anyways, as I'm getting music ready, you guys were fighting some rats. That was basically what happened last time, and we're not done yet. So
close.
Rats.
So close.
So close. But our battle is starting again. We are still in the same initiative order. Our initiative order has not changed. We are
Yes, mommy.
the pod is already in initiative. So, Ignacio, you are up.
Okay. I will use my rapier. Hopefully I hit. 21 to hit.
That absolutely hits.
Alright. I deal 8.
Poof.
Alright. Then I use my extra move to go here.
Okay.
Can I? And let me see if I could attack again. I can with my bonus action with the dagger.
Do you have an extra attack for your bonus?
It's not an extra attack, but you can use offset hands for your dagger.
Okay.
Son of a bitch.
Oh.
Nope. That
Nar.
does not.
No.
Alright. That's my turn.
Alright. It is the giant rats. Hello, my dear puppy. How are you? I am a little busy.
I heard something completely.
As said by the rats.
As said by the rat.
I said the rat.
That is exactly
I'm not a
where my
puppy.
brain went.
Hello, my
The giant rat steps into the picture.
Daleen sitting in.
Hello, my pretty.
Exactly.
Pretty. All right. This rat next to Ignacio. Let me grab the rat sheet.
Daleen be sitting in her villain chair petting her naked mole rat. My pretty, my pretty.
Oh, that absolutely hits.
3 piercing.
Alright.
Jump.
There we go.
3 chomps.
Alright. This one next to Sienna. 10 to hit.
Does not hit.
Didn't think so. This one.
Which one?
I'm getting attacked from both sides now.
No.
Hello, my preciouses. Alright, it's gonna attack Kavoria. Oh, goodness. I don't think that hits.
Yeah, it meets.
Then it doesn't hit.
It beats the AC though.
Meat beats only is in favor of player.
Okay.
Give me one
What was
moment.
that?
That was the
whole lot
rat being
There's
very
a lot of
sad about
concern
missing.
going on behind the scenes about this battle.
The rat was very upset about missing and just had to let out an expression of its sadness.
All by myself.
You just hear a little. He turns black and white.
I was gonna try to be nice and have the door pushed open just enough. Nah. This
And they
one,
said, "Nah, man."
yeah, they're like, no, we're gonna be menace. This one, Sienna.
my cats.
Yes. Miss.
This one against Serephina.
Misses.
This one runs up to Serephina. 13 to hit.
Misses.
All right. Elery.
Alrighty. So up from the top of the hill, I see these. I see the nonsense going on over here. So I am going to move. No, not that one. That one. Thank you. I'm going to move to the space here.
Okay.
Make a nice little square of characters and go after. Let's see. Is it this one? I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure the ping out one of these days. There we go. I'm gonna go after this one with the great axe.
All right.
Does a 19 hit?
That totally hits, and it is. I'm gonna make sure I don't. This one is poof.
Doesn't matter if I think like I'm still raging. I think.
I will consider yourself still raging.
Okay.
I won't take your rage away from you. I would say like you were like hitting yourself just so you can keep rage. Like you're not
Given
doing damage.
the events.
But you're
I'm gonna make a note of that. I'm gonna write that down to put into like character arc shit later. Anyway, bonus action.
You
I
still
took
have
care of that one.
You still have 2 attacks per action.
Hi friend. I'm running up to Serephina. This blind rage on one and then the hack on the
Go
other.
for it.
Holy shit!
Spit flying. 17 to hit.
That definitely hits, but it is
4 to
still
slash.
up.
Let's see. There was 2 attacks from
Now-
the regular.
Now you could use your fury. Because you are raging, fury allows you to have your
Or
third
frenzy, you
attack.
mean?
Your frenzy, yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna take the frenzy attack and blow this guy out.
Absolutely.
Uh-huh. So basically, Serephina just saw me run from this, like, hillside, make a giant swing on one rat, and just, like, utterly cleave its head in two.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one was another big swing that, like, caught it on the clavicle-ish area. I mean, rats probably don't have clavicles, but you know what I mean. Like, right,
Yeah.
like, near the neck, shoulder kind of area.
Yeah.
And then just like wasn't good enough. And if she could see her face, which she can't, 'cause she's wearing a helmet, but if she could see her face, I mean, just like wide-eyed fury pulls it back and then takes it, pulls it right over the top of the head, takes it down, and she will look up through the helmet at Serephina, and that's my turn.
All right. Sienna.
Warhammer, Green Flame Blade, they are not within 5 feet of each other, right? So that actually
Nope.
won't work.
Green
So
flame
cool.
blade will not work.
That is okay. I'm still going to roll on the one that is in front of me between myself and Cassie,
Okay.
and roll with advantage because
Yep.
of the flank.
Cassie
That
is considered an ally.
That's a nat 20 and a 19.
Let's
go. Okay, so that is going to be 2d8s plus 5 because I am dual wielding.
Oh, yes.
Okay, fucking hell, I rolled 2 8s. 21
Oh my
damage
God.
on the one in front of me.
Uh-huh.
Which means I dropped
Uh-huh.
my stop, my other hammer, my magical light hammer down onto the one behind me.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a 16 plus 6 to hit for 22.
Totally
It's a
hits.
D4 plus 3. And it's a 2, so 5. And then I'm going to Branding Smite it,
All right.
which will add. Scrolling. 2d6 to that. So that's 9. So 14 total damage.
Poof.
Done. Movement, I will go ahead and flank the one opposite Kavoria.
Okay. Don't forget, Cassie
That's my
also
turn.
has movement as well.
Perfect. And actually, I will use Cassie to come and peck at this guy.
You cannot order Cassie because
You're correct. I used my bonus action already,
Yep.
Branding Smite. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Cassie can only move and defend.
Yep.
Kavoria.
Alrighty. Let's see, Kavoria, you are going to use your
Don't forget
longsword.
to do the roll and use the new rules.
Yep.
Okay, she's fine. Go for
She's
it.
gonna stay still though, but
Yeah.
can't touch sword.
Poof. Gone. It was at advantage, but no need.
Nice.
Gonna go to Ignacio and we'll do it again.
Poof. Alright. Everyone. You think the battle is over.
We don't see this guy?
Nope. He is hidden.
Okay.
He rolled
Is that
really-
a little ninja icon
Yes,
on
it
him?
is. He rolled a nat 20 on his stealth.
That's amazing.
All right. I would start to collect tails,
Okay.
and I would go to Elery and ask for guidance on that.
Amazing that you say that. God damn it, I kind of wish we had a brief second to talk before you jumped into this session. But I literally was thinking earlier that if you were gathering tails, then and if Elery noticed this, she would go to you, noticing you have the tails, and ask what your like procedure was and how you did everything, and have you show her what you did, and then she would then critique and offer advice or a simpler way to go about it or something like, so you come all the way over to me. Sure, you come all the way over to
I'm gonna work from the south to north, right? And I start working on the one that
Gotcha.
was in front of you guys.
when you make your way over here, she will remove the helmet. And she'll give this kind of you probably haven't quite seen this yet. Serephina, you'll see like she's got this wide-eyed, this kind of crazed look on her face, and it slowly dims down as she calms down and the rage goes out of effect, and she smiles at you. You good?
Yeah. Are you?
Wonderful. And then she'll turn around and she'll see Sienna coming over.
You all right?
Yes. How about yourself?
I'm amazing.
Good. The tails. You have managed to. How many have you gotten so far?
I've gotten 6 and then I got bored. So I will go back and take the ones off of the rest.
Excellent.
start
Excellent.
with this
Would you mind showing me how you've done this so far?
Please, I was going to ask for your help to make sure I was doing it the best I could. And
Yep.
she would walk you through. She'd reach down, pick up, the butt of this giant rat, and just say, "Skin feels a little bit. The skin feels loose here." So start there and cut, and you basically see her making like she's cutting a steak, basically. Like there's no finesse to this.
You're cutting a rat's butt and making it into a steak.
No, it's just more like the motion of cutting a steak. I don't think that there's a particular
Just like a
desire
saw
on Minna's part
motion
to
kind
eat
of a
rat
thing?
ass, but
Straight
Here we
finger
are.
out there. You're just talking about like a sawing motion on the rat, yeah?
yeah, correct.
Okay. Yes,
Alright.
Elery will just like completely watch you, like full attention, like with this, like over your shoulder, and we give like, yeah, it was not bad that. The next one, try to, and she'll like, she'll take the rat carcass that you've got and kind of show a different technique, and instead of your hands out this way, you will find there's a small give here and take care of this and move around. And the only thing you will need to worry about then is actually removing the tail of the fleshes. And she pantomimes all of this and then points to the next rack herd. It's like, go ahead, show me.
And she's
do it for me.
full attention, like full student, like going a little bit slower, trying to think about what you've just said. And yeah, I think that probably continues for a bit.
out over there and out to the side, and I flick the wrist, and yeah, she's like kind of talking you through the whole deal as they go through it.
Perfect.
Seraphina witnessed everything.
Sienna, sorry to interrupt, but can you roll a perception on Cassie, please?
Yeah.
Continue.
That is an 18 plus 5, 23.
Okay. Continue.
Over here now, you'll feel here once you have taken out this piece here that it is easier to detach. Yes.
Oh yes, I feel that a bit loose. Well, also,
Yes,
what do we do with the rest of the body? Can you do anything with the meat or the skin?
Oh yes, there is. Yeah, to the size, there's plenty that you can do with the meat. Actually, I suppose it depends on if there is any needs for anything in particular, or any meats, any hides,
I don't
anything
know.
the townsfolk would be interested in. Although the only bad thing is, of course, leaving them here means that they could naturally be consumed by other creatures, which is perfectly fine. But
Probably move them from the residences, right? Just so that they're
mean,
out to the forest, if that's what we were going to do. Ignacio,
Yes.
would you like to come learn how to cut off tails? She's just covered in gore. Like, she's
Right?
just
A handful of tails.
A handful of tails on one side and like a heft of a rat in another, just scruffed.
God.
Ignacio, as you get
Can I
ready to
also-
move, Kavoria grabs you, and it's like she's teetering just a little bit.
Ignacio will look at Kavoria and say, "Are you okay?"
No. My legs are on fire.
Here. He'll grab Kavoria's arm, put it over his shoulder, and will lead her to over here.
Okay.
And can lesser restoration, like at the very least, alleviate the condition?
Make a medicine check.
Okay. Dirty 20.
You get to sense that this is more of a physical ailment that lesser restoration may or may not touch. And as you're with her, she just keeps muttering, I'm sorry, over and over again.
Can I roll, given earlier, can I roll perception? Purely to see if I notice.
Purely to see if you notice, yes.
Okay.
Kavoria?
What?
What's wrong with your legs?
I should have told you. There's a reason why I fight mounted. I think this is.
And why is that? And why is that?
I think this might be a story that everybody should hear.
Could I
Alright.
also do a perception roll?
Yes.
Okay. Despite despite teaching, I rolled. That's a dirty 20.
You don't hear what's being said, but you did see Ignacio help Kavoria over to sit at a tree. And you can see she's in pain.
I only rolled a 14, so I don't think I noticed. I think I'm too
Yeah.
into the teaching and the cutting and all that.
You noticed movement, but you're too focused.
Super fair. So I'm not going to say anything. Elery will not say anything yet. Seeing Ignacio over there with her, she's just kind of like, he's probably got the situation under control. But seeing how she looks, Elery will continue to guide Sienna, but will keep a careful eye out at the two of them.
Go ahead, Ignacio.
I'm gonna stay with you for the time being.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
He looks down, not at Kavoria, but more at, and just says, don't be sorry. You should have known better than to push yourself this way. I should have asked that.
I was gonna try. It's been years since I fought on my own two legs. I was hoping they were stronger.
Why hide this? Why hide this? Or is it I just never thought to ask?
I think it's a combination of both. I never thought I would fight on my own two legs again.
Goodness. Oh, let's get you up. And he'll try to get her up and we'll whistle to Bruno.
Bruno is all the way back at the inn still. You flew here.
Right.
Kavoria does say, if Jumiko could release Zamora, she would come.
Okay then. I'll be back.
Of course. When you get to Zamora, just mount her. She'll come straight to me.
All right.
What can I roll to see if I notice Cassie with like? At what point do I go, hey, where's my bird that lives on my shoulder?
I think you would instinctively, at one point, look around and notice your bird is gone.
Can I just furrow my brow and sort of stand up and start looking around? Excuse me, Elery and Serephina. I'm not sure where Cassie has gone off to. And because Cassie just sort of default comes back to her, so this is weird. Investigation? Question mark?
Yes.
I would say, since Elery is kind of keeping an eye on Ignacio and Kavoria, that you would say that to Elery, but Elery's at this point, I would say that she's like fully focused on the two of them, and you say, pardon me, or whatever, and she, and takes like a step or two that way, but she hasn't completely gone over there yet. Put her like right over there.
She rolled a 23. She'd call out, Cassie?
As you are looking, you notice Cassie, just the glint of her falcon form off in the tree over here.
Okay. I'll sort of move toward her, not really too aware of anything. Just, Cassie, come back here. Is there something wrong?
When you get right there, I need you to roll a perception.
Okay. 15.
You see a purple-skinned woman, horns growing out from like the top of her head, and they go backwards, and pink hair, and she's looking down, and then she looks right at you, and you
Oi!
just hear Rat King and you just now notice this larger rat.
Okay.
And he's hunched over and he looks up. Yeah, boss. Get to work. And then she, once I get on the right layer here, disappears.
Oi, everybody! Heads up! And she'll pull out her hammers and just start running toward him.
As you run forward,
Mm-hmm.
you notice a lot more rats.
Yep. Okay. I'm assuming new initiative roll.
There is going to be a new initiative roll. As soon as I clear it. So, everybody who is around.
I'm not around.
Nope. You
No,
walk
you're not.
away.
Yeah, when you, I will stick Elery next to Gavoria now that Ignacio's gone and whatnot. But like Sienna has her full attention, especially after that call out.
I need everybody who is here to roll initiative.
I got the exact same number. That's amazing.
Oopsies.
What is this dance, the Nutcracker?
Now I'm about to start that up on my Spotify list.
I'm so sorry.
Serephina,
Yes.
I need your initiative.
Got it. I got you. I so low.
Oh,
She's a baby.
Before
Initiative.
we run into initiative, I'm going to give Ignacio a chance to speak.
Speak about what?
Get Zamora.
Oh my god.
Oh. What? I will go up to Zamora. Say, all right, girl. Come on.
Jubiko looks over at you. What's going on?
Mrs. Legs gave out and she needs her horse.
Oh, oh my goodness! Of course. And she unties Zamora. Zamora runs over, stops, and looks at you. Like, are you getting on?
Yes, I'm getting on.
And will begin her run back. It will take her 2 rounds.
All right.
All right. So, of course, I didn't want to do it here. Elery.
Let me roll initiative at the very least.
Yes. And I'm gonna roll initiative for Kavoria as well.
Oh, by 1. Okay.
Though she cannot move, she can still attack from the ground. So, Ignacio is not in this round. Alright, Elery.
Okay. Elery is a little conflicted. She is. She is going to take a look at Kavoria before she does anything.
Kavoria looks back. I'll be fine. Go.
If you need me, you call me.
Of course.
Plops the helmet back on, and she is going to. Let's see. Without a ring. Don't take that personally, Sienna. I mean, she's just gonna charge in.
Mm-hmm. I would say you have visuals on this one, this one,
Okay.
this one, and this one.
Okay. Back half is still kind of like hidden or whatever. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Then she will. Sorry. It was here for 40. Yeah, 2 right here. Okay. Elery is gonna just straight up charge.
Go for it.
Just move right into the fray, and go after Fuzzy here.
Mm-hmm.
With the axe. And since I dispelled the raging earlier, I'm not gonna have her rage yet.
Okay.
Ooh, 9 to hit.
Nope.
Yeah, okay.
I will say you are in a part where there's not much of the field. The latter half is more in the field than the closer half. So, just so you are aware.
Wait, say that one more time.
This section here that I'm gonna move over a slot and then move back is not in crop.
But the back half is.
This latter half that I'm moving over one and
Gotcha.
then back
Okay.
is all in crop.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. So I mean, I can easily see the one I'm facing. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can see 5 of them right now. Okay.
That's your first attack on your action.
Yeah. For if I shout out something to the rest of the group, is that counted as a bonus action?
I will count that as your bonus action, yes.
Okay. So I will go ahead and miss that first shot then, and I will shout over my shoulder to everybody else. 5 more! 5 more here! And square up against this guy. That's my turn.
Okay, you're not going to attack for your second attack for your action?
Damn, sorry, I keep forgetting that I can do that without being in a rage. Yes, I will. Sorry.
Okay.
I'll take another swing at him.
Okay.
There we go. That's
Definitely
better.
hits, but it's still up.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Okay. I will do that. Then I will call out to them for the bonus action, and then that is my turn.
Okay.
Just for sequence's sake.
Sienna.
I will go ahead and run over here, having seen Elery run past, and I will stand on the wall to get a better viewpoint of what is going on near where I saw the creature look at me. What do I see?
Athletics. You need to do an athletics first to get on top of the wall.
Okay.
Damn wall.
That's a 17.
Easy enough. You hop
Okay.
up there and you look. Go ahead and I will use that. That is your action. As your bonus, I will allow you to do perception.
Okay. Wait, so what do I see?
That's what I'm saying. Roll your perception.
Okay. So wait, my movement. So sorry, I'm fully losing my mind here. I thought it would be part of my movement to climb.
I'm gonna ask Rolando for help with this. Would you consider it part of the movement or as an action?
It is part of your movement.
Okay.
Because it would be difficult terrain, right? Like I definitely had to use the very end of my movement to get there, but
Okay. I
Okay.
will go with that. It's part of your movement, so your action would be your perception.
Okay. Shit, I don't want to perceive. I don't want to do that. I want to attack.
Okay.
What can I see to attack?
Your visibility, you do see these two rats over here.
Okay.
You can see the 5 that Elery has pointed out.
Perfect.
This one is a little tough to see, but you do see it.
Okay, perfect. I'd imagine because of the trees here too that I wouldn't
Yeah.
be able to see the rest. Okay. I'm actually going to pull out my crossbow
Okay.
and attack.
And you do have
Can't do.
you will have to use your bonus to reload your crossbow.
Okay, understood.
That's the difference between crossbows and bows.
Mm-hmm.
Fascinating.
Crossbows have a
Okay.
reload speed, essentially.
Understood. Sorry, that's not what I want. All right, I'm under my range increment, so I'm rolling this with disadvantage.
Okay.
That's a nat 20 and an 18. I swear to God, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
So the 18 plus 7 to hit is going to be 25 to hit.
The Rat King,
Yes.
that
I mean,
oddly misses. No, it hits.
I feel God damn. Well, y'all, we're fucked. We gotta go. Okay, perfect. So that is
oh.
1d8 plus 4. That's going to be a 12 damage. So it took my bonus action to load it. I have 2 attacks per action technically, but I don't actually think I can. Hold on.
The way
I'm gonna
my heart melts for
throw-
a tiny sniper.
I'm going to throw my light hammer at him too.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
She is within her range, so she doesn't need to. Light hammer is 20/60, so I've got at 45. I can just roll normal. That is a 13 plus 6, 19 to hit.
Just hits.
Awesome.
Let's
Uh,
go.
That's a d4 plus 3. So that's another 5 damage. So that's 17 total damage. Then I'm going to direct. Nope, I can't because I used my action. So Cassie just stays put where Cassie is. Yeah. And that's it. That's my turn. Thanks for your patience.
That was an additional 5, correct?
Correct. Yeah. 17 total damage from Sienna to the Rat King.
All right. It
Damn, girl.
is the Rat King's turn. The Rat King looks dead at you, Sienna, for attacking it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna take this rat that's right next to it and it's gonna toss it.
Yes, bitch. Disadvantage. Because of Cassie's proximity as a reaction, she can impose disadvantage.
Oh hell yeah!
Hang on a second, I closed her king sheet.
I was
Amazing.
like, if she succeeds, I just want her talons to like just grab it, and so it just stops it from being fully thrown.
Strength, and it also gets its proficiency bonus, which is plus, where'd it go? +3.
Okay.
So 16.
16 misses.
The rat just flies by you.
Reminds me from that one Boulder Gates scene.
She just like
where
leans.
goes flying off
And-
the windmill.
And the rat lands just behind you.
She's
Like 10 feet away.
That's why better than that, weird man.
All you could hear is the squeak.
Don't worry about that.
Ew! Get out of here.
Alright, Kavoria.
Just see the
Right.
rat fly into view.
I was like, I was going to say, okay, I can. Oh wait, this isn't Pathfinder. Shit.
No, no.
I was gonna say, okay, I'm gonna raise my shield to increase the armor class, but no, this ain't no fucking Pathfinder. Oh god, I've been playing that too much. Hold her action. She's gonna hold her action and will ready her blade.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Alright. It's
That's her turn.
it's the giant rat's turn. This rat
Fuck did you find this gift?
This rat right here is going to spend its entire action to climb the tree and get behind Cassie. That's all it
What
can
is
do.
that gift?
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Oh my god! What is that?
Okay. Hang on.
I have to show it to chat. I
What
have to
is
show
this?
it to chat.
Oh my gosh.
Guys, look at this.
Oh my gosh.
Did you find that?
I put flying rat in the gift search bar.
That's incredible.
Oh my gosh. Oh god. Okay. As I was saying,
I'm so sorry.
Yes, sorry.
this rat spent its entire turn just climbing the tree to get behind Cassie. The rat that's right next to Elery is gonna go for an attack.
Okay.
21 to hit,
Oh yeah, that hits.
3 damage.
Okay.
This rat is gonna come right here. It now has pack tactics. 22 to hit,
Absolutely.
3 piercing.
Okay.
This one, same deal. 20 to hit, dirty 20.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This rat will scurry and just up on
It was. Oh, sorry. What was the damage on the third rat?
4.
Four. Okay,
piercing.
gotcha.
We'll just scurry up onto the wall in reach of their king.
Oh, distance slashing because I'm not raging right now. Well played.
These all run up to here.
Oh,
and
no.
These two will run to here.
Yeah.
This rat right here runs up to Kavoria.
She will use her held action and will slash the rat.
Alright, go for it. It hits, but it's still up.
Man, I didn't even roll damage, but that's okay.
It did. 4 slash.
Oh, okay. Alright. Me, okay. But that's her held turn.
Okay. It is going to bite Kavoria.
All right.
Oh!
Ooh.
Baby, no.
Well,
Damn. All right.
got it.
Oh, okay, you got it. Okay.
And that will be the rat's turn. Serephina.
Alright. Remind me, how many actions do I have before I do this?
You have movement,
Mm-hmm.
action, bonus action, free action. If you
Okay.
double your movement, it takes up your movement and your action, which means you can only use anything that has a bonus action part of it.
Noted. So I'm going to move here,
Okay.
in the between these trees. Yes, thank you. I have a question. Would poison poison damage the crops?
Okay. If you're going to attack the ones that are next to Elery, there are no crops there.
More I was going to attack the Rat King.
It is right next to a field. Use your judgment.
I'm gonna go for the ones next to Elery.
Okay.
I'm going to cast. Going to cast create bonfire.
Where are you putting the box?
The box. Right here. Or would it be better to put it
Where?
right here? Because I was thinking of putting it right next to it, but then I was thinking, oh, wouldn't it be better to put it right here? Because
How big is the box?
60 feet.
Is that how big it is or your range?
I almost
Yeah.
like
Range
that's
slash area. Sorry, the range slash area is 60 feet to 5 feet. The 5 feet
Okay.
looks like there's a
okay.
box next to
So
the 5 feet.
the range is how far you can cast it. The area is the area of the box. So the range is 60 feet, but the box is 5 feet.
Yes.
Does that make it single target, basically? Just out of curiosity.
You can center it.
Okay.
Okay.
So like if you did it, I don't know why it's not broadcasting. Can you guys see this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If for some reason it's not showing up on. But yeah, this is a 5-foot square.
Okay. Yeah. I want to put my box right there.
Okay. On this rat.
Yes.
Okay. What needs to be rolled?
Attack slash save. Dex 14.
Okay, so it's a dex save.
Yes.
All right. So this rat right here.
Mhm.
If I open the right window. This rat fails. How much damage does it? Go ahead and roll your damage.
I already did. It's 12.
With a 1d8?
It's a 2d8.
2d8. Okay. No, yeah, I see it. So, poof. This rat right here.
Mhm.
Poof. This rat. saves. This rat fails. Poof.
And that is it for my turn. I do not want to use a bonus action.
Alright. Ignacio, this is your second round to get there. Elery.
Uh. Yeah, no fanfare. I was gonna be all like, she sees the fire or whatever, and it's like, no, there's fire, and it's like, great, convenient. She's still gonna go just this guy.
Alright, go for it.
18 to hit.
Done.
Right.
Oh, hi.
Okay. So, she will move. Let's see. So now, with the others being in a field, who can I see from just where I'm standing right here?
You can see the Rat King, this rat, this rat, this rat, this rat. You can pretty much see almost all of them.
Okay.
This rat is hidden from your view.
Right.
You can just barely see this rat and this rat. And you remember a rat being thrown, but it has gone out of your sight.
Seen stranger things, I'm sure. Okay, then I'm going to yeah, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm going to move forward, charge forward as I do. No, not that. No, not that, silly. What are you doing? Not that. You want that one. There you go. And I'm just gonna go ahead and come up against these fellas here.
All right.
And I'm going to, let's see. When I come up to these two, I'm gonna fly into a rage.
Okay.
Now it is a bonus action to go into a rage.
Yes.
So, but I still have the 2 attacks, correct?
You did one attack to kill the first one,
Right.
so you still have your second attack.
Okay, perfect. Then off into a rage. Go after this guy. 25 to hit. Yeah. And then I will, yeah, just wheel to eyeball this guy. But
Alright.
that's gonna be my turn.
All right. Sienna, before you go, you hear a voice call out, "Oh, please, Rat King, don't disappoint me." And the Rat King is fully healed.
Noted.
You don't know where the voice came from, but you just know he was healed.
It's okay. It's a shame I don't have any spell slots left because see invisibility would be great right now. That being said, Sienna's going to move up here. My Warhammer has 5-foot reach, so I'm going to attack this guy. Two-handed because I don't have my second hammer. I threw it.
You are not 5 feet.
Am I not? 5 feet reach. So meaning I can reach 5 feet in addition. Right?
I think that would be a 10-foot reach. Oh my.
Thank you for the raid. Thanks, F. Sorry. Because if it didn't have reach, I would have to be in melee, which is 1 square further. That's where the ask is coming from.
Okay. If it says a reach of 5 feet, that means it has to be right next to you. It does not mean it's an additional.
Huh. Okay.
Little arms.
Fascinating. All right.
Oh, no. Wait. I misread it. It adds 5 feet. No, I misread it. You are right.
Okay, I appreciate, because I was like, wait, why would it say reach otherwise? Okay, thank you. Is it okay to two-hand attack this guy?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. That's going to be 20. I shit you not. My dice is trying to make up for its past sins. Okay, fuck, that's a nat 20. So
Oh my god.
yeah, and that's a D10 plus 5 because it's two-handed.
Mm-hmm.
So 15. Thanks, dice.
Damn.
Which one are you attacking?
The one that's yeah, I wouldn't be able to reach anything else, I don't think. Yeah, that guy. And then my bonus action will be to have Cassie attack the Rat King.
All right.
That's going to be roll the die. Okay, that's that plus. I clicked off of it. Sorry. There we go. Steel Defender. Come on now. Stop being stubborn. There we go. All right, that is a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. That's 1d8 plus 3. That's a 2 plus 3, so 5 damage to the Rat King. And then Cassie's movement will be to go back up out of reach.
You said 5?
Yeah.
All right. Is that your turn?
That is my turn. Just so I'm super clear, because for the Steel Defender, you do have a reach of 5 feet on the Steel Defender as well. So he does not have to get fully into melee in order. So when he goes back up, he never, for attack of opportunity purposes, he never left.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it. That's me.
All right. The giant rat king. The giant rat king spins around and just smiles at Cassie. Hey boys, let's do it. And is going to use Rat's Call,
Ooh.
which you will see the fruition of next round. That is its bonus.
Do I hear this? Do I hear him shout that?
Oh yeah.
Just free action. Incoming! There must be more.
And how far up is Cassie?
She is 15 feet off the ground.
You then watch for its action spin around and with its tail reach up and try to grab.
Okay.
Oops. The first is a 13. And Cassie needs to make a DC 12 strength saving.
Okay. The 13 misses. Armor class is 15 on her.
Perfect. It just flies right by. Lucky. And that is the Rat King's turn. Kavoria.
Hold on. All right. So, oh my god. Play Kavoria for me real quick.
Yep. Kavoria is going to attack the one right next to her with her Moon Touch sword, double-handed. That's the one-handed. That's the wrong one. It should be this one. It hits, and it goes bye-bye. she is going to just scooch around the tree, and that'll be her turn, just so she can see what the heck is going on. Serephina.
Sorry, mother called. I am going to do more spells.
Okay.
First, I'm going to move
I will
right
say,
here.
at this point,
Yes.
you are just starting to get into a little bit of crop, but it's not as heavy as back here.
Okay, so just keep the spells basically up front and not in the back. Just in case cautiousness.
You interpret that as you will.
Okay. Well, let's see. You know what? No, I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Okay.
I'm going to do another bonfire, which is 5 feet, and I'm going to be doing it. Oh, I'm using the wrong. There we go. On this rat. Let me roll.
Okay. That rat is making its DC save.
Okay.
It fails. What's the damage?
10.
But now you all see.
What have I done?
Oops.
Oh.
The field is bleeding.
Just a little bit of a fire.
Oh shit! No! Fuck! No one put it out! No! Do I have any ones? Fudge knocker. Okay, I don't know if I can do anything. I don't think I can do anything.
What you doing, Serephina?
I can't do
That your turn?
Seraphina.
it. Oh wait.
Is it windy?
Wait a minute.
Do we have a major problem on our hands?
Major problem.
Can I do a sorcerer's burst?
Is it a bonus action?
Let me double make sure. Shit, no, it's not. Never mind. I can't do anything. I end my turn.
Do you need to move?
Maybe.
I
I don't think you have to. I'm just asking.
Just run right in the front of the fire. No!
You're so appropriate, though.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move on the other side of this rat over here.
I just realized I had accidentally shoved the one that had the initiative. So it's gonna
Oh.
go after Serephina.
Okay. Well, I'm
But-
done.
Okay. But it originally will go before Serephina.
Noted.
This rat turns to you, Serephina,
Bring it, bitch.
goes for the bite.
Oh shit. Wait.
16.
Okay. I'm guessing it hits because I am also a 16.
No, your armor class
Oh,
beats
no.
it.
Oh, okay. Ha! Fuck you.
This rat up here comes to you, Serephina.
Oh, fuck!
Yeah.
Goes, nah. That totally misses.
Oh, poor
I love-
baby.
I love Nya.
Yeah.
This rat right here goes for an attack on Cassie. It is up.
Can
in
it
the,
reach her?
It's up in the tree with her.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
13 to hit.
Miss.
Rat.
This rat comes and just gets into position.
Well, thank you.
In what position, though?
And that is its turn. Ignacio, you are now in.
All right. Gonna dash over here with the horse.
Alright.
Jump off. Dismount the horse as my action. And then go over to. Actually, I think that's my turn. That's my turn.
Alright. Elery.
Oh,
All right. When Serephina comes up next to me and the rats go after her, and try to attack her and don't. Being in a rage, she'll grip her axe tighter and no, I'm the one you want. She's gonna go after this one. Boop, with the axe while she's raging. It's a 17 to hit. Boop. I'm the one you want. And
I spelled that wrong.
going to then move to the one. I can see this one. Oops. I can see this one over here, right?
Yes.
Or is it on the other side of the fence?
No, you can see it on top of the fence.
It's on top of the fence. Okay. Then, actually, instead of going up there, I'm gonna change direction. I'm gonna head towards. Let's see. This is the one on the. Yeah. Okay. On the wall over here. No, click the right button. I'm gonna charge after this mofo. On top of this fence, I'm gonna try and strike him to knock him off the fence.
Okay.
If that is like the same as a general attack.
It's attack, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, then a swing. And 23 to hit. And just knock that bitch right off. So with him out of the way, do I then see Cassie, the Rat King, the rat in the tree, or do I just see the Rat King?
You see the Rat King and you see Cassie. The
But not the
Rat
one in the tree. Okay.
King is about 5 feet tall and is
Okay.
hunched over. And as you knock that one off the side, it looks over to you.
You wanna play?
No. I was gonna say that she's just gonna she's just gonna get up on this wall and take a stance on the wall, and then I remember the last time that I tried to do that, I rolled poorly and was knocked prone on the other side. So
Right.
I'm trying not to manifest that. So I'm going to ask if to get on the wall if I need to make
You still need
a
to make the
dexterity check or something like that.
You still need to
or
make the
athletics or
athletics.
something. It'll be an athletics?
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna roll. Should be high. Yes. You're gonna jump on that wall, be a badass bitch raising. That's a natural 2 for a 5.
Oh, Ellie. I'll say instead of
Puppy.
this time, you just can't get on top of the wall. You go to get up and it's just frustrating you. You're like, ugh.
break this damn wall to get to the other side. Attack the wall. No, can't get any other here. You want to tactic off for
I just rolled a deception check for myself just to see if I give away that I saw Elery do this, and I got a nat 20. I definitely saw it, but you don't know that I saw it.
God, no.
Oh, no.
Mwah!
It's perfect.
Mwah! Manna from heaven.
Elery, is that your turn?
Yep, that's her turn. That's her turn.
Sienna.
All right, Sienna, two-handing the warhammer. I heard you want to dance, big boy. And she just swings down. I have him flanked with Cassie, I believe. Does that
Yep.
work? Okay.
Cassie is your ally.
I'm getting the karmic payback for all those good rolls earlier. That's a 2 and a 4 on the die, so that's no way that doesn't miss. And I'm going to, so I get 2 attacks per action. Here's my question.
Mhm.
Can I use a cantrip that uses an action that is an attack as part of the 2 attacks per action?
Unless it's adding to a physical attack, no.
It is adding to a physical attack.
Which cantrip are you using?
Shocking grasp. It's a if I can. It's a touch. So I reach over and grab him and channel the lightning through him.
But is it going through your weapon though?
No, it is not.
Okay, no, then no. What I mean
Okay.
by adding to a physical attack, it means you're adding to your weapon's damage.
Okay, yeah,
Which
because
Green
it's
Flame
physical in that
Blade-
it's melee, but yeah.
Green Flame
Okay.
Blade, any of the smites.
Yeah,
That
okay.
that can be added to your physical attack through your weapon. That
Okay.
you can do 2 per turn.
Okay. I miss both times with my warhammer.
Oof.
Because that's even with advantage. It was a 2 and a 4 the first time and a 7 and a 10 the second time. So that is bonus action. I am going to have Cassie attack again. Peck at him.
All right.
Distracted you.
Of course,
By
it's an
falling.
18 on the die.
Yeah, it hits if
So
it's 18 on the
it's gonna be a
die.
hit. It is, and that's going to be a d8. So it's a 5 plus 3, so 8 more damage to him. And then Cassie's movement will just be to get back up in the air, away. And that's it. That's my turn.
All right. A giant rat king. It turns around. It looks at you, Sienna.
It has to look down.
Yep.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
All right. Let's
Just for
play.
perspective.
Let's play.
Arrgh.
And it's gonna go for a grasping tail.
Okay.
Attack 11.
Full miss. Sienna just jumps over it. Come, try again.
I will later. And that is its move. Kavoria.
Kavoria, let's see. We'll get on her horse.
All right.
Move here, get on her horse, and we'll gallop over to here. We'll trot and end their turn.
All right. It is the giant rat's turn. This one in the tree. Oh, by the way, while it was the giant rat king's turn, forgot to do this. But you see scurried into view on the giant rat king's turn 6 more of these rats. The one in the tree is going to go for Cassie with a bite. 18 to hit. Sienna?
18 does hit.
Alright. 5 damage on Cassie.
Okay.
This one will run up to the wall and climb it.
Does the rat have to make an athletics check?
It does have claws, so it climbs easy for part of its movement.
That makes sense.
But it does still, because it is close enough, it does get its attack. So it's attacking Elery.
Elery glares at it through her helmet.
11.
Reaction, deflect, attack.
Miss.
Oh, yeah, you don't even need to, but I still spent the reaction.
Yep. This one will come over to Serephina and attack.
Miss.
Misses. This one right next to Serephina attacks. 17 to hit.
Damn. Yeah, it.
Alright, 5 damage.
Mm-hmm.
This one comes to attack Kavoria, but it attacks, and Kavoria will also use her ability to deflect it onto her, but it misses. 5, 10, 15, 20. This rat will come over here to attack Serephina. 6, I believe, misses.
Miss. Oh, babies.
Why do you keep antagonizing the rats?
16 to hit.
No.
Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, and the last attack on Serephina, 10, I believe misses.
Misses.
Good
Serephina,
grief.
before your move starts, the fire spreads.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Serephina must taste like ass.
God damn it.
Sorry. Sorry.
I just got so.
I have so many questions.
Okay, I'm going to do Sorcerer's Blast.
Sorcerer's Burst.
Yeah, burst. My bad. I'm guessing ice damage could actually fix it. Or cold. Definitely cold. Cold can definitely fix it. We're gonna do cold on the area. On the little. I don't want it to get on fire.
It's already on fire, baby girl.
Don't want to get you more on fire. That is a 19.
Sorcerer's Burst just does damage.
Oh, for some reason it told me to roll another. Okay, hang on. I'm rolling. That is a 10.
You go to use your cold.
Yeah.
It just immediately melts and puts out some of the fire.
Okay. Okay.
It
Okay.
shrinks just a little.
Oh, fuck. Someone please. Why is it moving towards?
We have good news and bad news, guys. We killed the rats, but we also burnt down your village.
So if you want to look at the bright side of things,
I'm looking at the bright side of things. It's on fire.
there are plenty of meats while you rebuild the village, and the bad news is you have to rebuild the village.
You're the only
Yes.
spellcaster here. Fuck.
Bye.
Excuse me.
Excuse you, there are other spellcasters.
Then fucking help me.
Like the rest of the party.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to pull out my spiritual weapon.
Alright. By the way, if you look in your journal, you do have access to a spiritual weapon token now.
a...
I'm excited. Yeah! Oh, I don't want it to be on the end of the map. Why is it? Okay, there we go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I'm going to use it
All right.
on this flag. On these flags.
The rat that it's right next to?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Get to red oh. Gotta roll. This is a 23.
That hits.
And the damage is a 10.
Poof.
And that is my turn.
All right. Ignacio. It is obvious. You can see the fire.
Help! Help! I fucked something up.
Also, Ignacio, if you're talking, we cannot hear you.
I move over here, wondering who the fuck set fire.
That hits. Poof, gone.
I move up. I move my extra 5 feet, and I use my dagger to kill the son of a bitch.
Hits. Poof.
And I'm just stabbing this rat. I'm thinking, who the fuck lit a fire?
I created the bonfire. I didn't think it was going to start up a fucking flame.
They
I'm
said
sorry.
specifically.
Help me!
It says create fire.
Help
no.
me!
You done,
Get the
Ignacio?
fire.
That's my action. Bonus action, my movement. Yeah, that's it.
Elery.
You used that 5 feet.
Okay. So there is a rat directly in front of me. It is on the wall, or is it
Also, I'll be
like
right back.
one on one with me?
Mm-hmm. It is on the wall.
It is on the wall, and I am not. Okay, cool. So, Sienna, the help action, if you don't mind, to get me over the wall.
If I could just reach out my arm to just give her leverage to grab onto, that's what I'm thinking.
I will say that you would have to hold your movement.
Okay.
So, Elery, if there is an attack you want to do first, before you hold your movement for the help.
Gotcha. Okay. I mean, sort of doesn't matter to me, but I'll go ahead and swipe at this guy here with the great axe.
Go for it.
Since he's right there. It's a 19 hit.
19 definitely hits. But it's still up.
Okay. And I just for high ground's sake, yeah, I'll if I can, I will I'll take Sienna's arm to get up to the top of the wall. And as I put myself in position up there on the wall after taking her arm, I mid rage scream out, "What the fuck lit the field on fire?" and if I still get my second attack on this guy, yeah, or do I have to do that before I get back up on the?
You can go ahead and take your second attack.
Okay, I'll take my second attack on him. 19 again.
Poof.
Yep. What the fuck lit the field on fire?
I was trying to get rid of the rats by creating bonfire, but it just started a fire.
That's my turn.
Sienna. All right, Sienna. I'm gonna say it'll use 5 feet of your movement to pull.
Yeah, that's fine.
Elery up.
Okay, I wasn't planning on, moving from where I'm at. I'm gonna send Cassie, as far as she can possibly go,
Okay.
to the well, to grab a bucket in her talons.
All right. Cassie does garner an attack of opportunity
It's fine.
from this rat.
Yep.
Sorry.
Bite. 23 to hit.
Oh, yeah, for sure hits. Yeah.
3 piercing. But
Okay.
Cassie moves.
That's fine.
But
Yeah.
she also gets another unseen attack. Oops.
Okay. I thought something else was gonna happen.
That would miss though.
Okay. Can I see where the attack came from since it was a swing at my bird?
Nope. It is invisible.
That's fine. I think that's going to use all of her action to go to the well. So next turn, she'd be bringing the bucket back.
Mm-hmm.
Sienna's going to go ahead and swing on the Rat King.
Go for it.
She no longer has advantage, so I'm rolling straight. That is not going to hit. That's a 9 plus 8, 17.
Nope.
Okay. And then one more swing. That's a 19. That's an 11 plus 8.
That just hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. That is a d10 plus 5. That is a total of 7 damage. And I'm going to say it takes my bonus action to ask Cassie to do anything other than dodge. So descending to go get the bucket and come back is my bonus action, and then I don't move. So that's it.
All right. It is the Rat King's turn. He just grins. Oh, you only sent me 6. Come on. And he's going to use Rat's Call as his bonus. And then he is, for his action, going to use Grasping Tail again. 19 to hit.
That does hit. So it's a strength save?
DC strength save of 12.
Okay. It's a 4 on the die. Yeah, I'm definitely grappled.
Yep, you
Karma's a
are
bitch.
grappled.
Okay.
You also take 6 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Not so talkative now, aren't you?
Take a girl to dinner first. Fuck you.
And that is its turn. Kavoria.
I did hear Spirit say he had BRB, so I don't know if...
Alright.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's right. He did. Kavoria will... now we're getting into the territory where there's crops. She can move up next to Serephina, though. And she is going to attack this rat right in front of her. She does have advantage because she is mounted and she is larger. So she is going to roll to attack. 24 to hit. 8 damage. That rat is gone. Poof. Second attack on the other one. Once again with advantage. Because she is mounted. 19 to hit. Definitely 11. Gone. Serephina, you alright?
I'm fine. I just really want to get rid of this fire.
We're working on it. And that is her turn. The giant rats. The
She
rat.
doesn't care about the rest no more.
This rat moves over, and seeing its brother goes down, it's going to attack Serephina.
Damn.
You missed
Miss.
it, bitch.
What the hell?
Sorry, Squishy doesn't say that. I'm sorry.
It just glares at you and gives a little squeak.
Oh, what is it? What are you gonna do?
This rat right here in the tree is gonna scurry down, but it takes all of its movement to get down. And that is it.
You're
Seraphina.
talking a lot of shit for someone who set the field on fire.
I know.
I'm gonna do another sorcerer's burn.
Alright.
I'm gonna do the cold. Come on, please.
I will say at the top of your turn, once again, it increases in size.
I got a 12. I got a 12.
Okay, Ignacio is here. He's just not in call right now.
Ah, understood. Okay.
Noted. I got a 12. Please shrink back down. Please shrink back down.
How much?
12.
It shrinks
You just
a little.
It's the tiniest little. God damn it.
And
Boy,
I.
that's so funny. Fuck you, rats.
Oh, no,
Some meme about this somewhere in the world.
100%.
Can I attack the rat that's in front of me?
Which,
Please.
what are you
Did you say
doing?
pet? As a free action?
No, I don't want to pet.
Okay, what are you doing?
I was asking if I could attack him, please.
Okay, your Sorcerer's Burst is your action, so you only have your bonus action, which is your spiritual weapon.
I'm gonna use my spiritual weapon.
Absolutely. You gotta move it there, though.
Right. Oh, wait, no. Wrong button.
Go for it.
It's a 26.
Yep, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
It's all the frustration of the flames just coming through in the spell.
I don't want to get banned from the farm. Oh my god, please.
Forget the
Just let
tavern
me-
where we're staying. Just the bar.
That is a 7.
That. Oh. Hang on.
Oh, wait.
Wrong one. There we go.
Rip.
Grab your spiritual weapon.
Okay,
It's
I'm
gone.
I'm done.
Okay. Ignacio. I know he can't hear us, but I'm sure he can see that it's his turn, so we'll give him a moment.
Sorry, what I was trying to say is I don't want to get banned from the farm, not the bar. Because I...
That makes more sense. That makes a little bit more sense.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
No hit.
I think that's a miss.
Yep.
Nice
Oh.
try, Ignacio, though. Wait, did he roll with advantage?
Oh!
She's flanking.
Where's my spiritual weapon and now it's something else.
I'm so sorry. I don't know why this is so funny.
Just the fire? The environmental piece?
Okay, dagger misses.
Okay.
The
The rapier, though. One more.
Again.
Promise I'm not trying to burn everything down.
I have no idea how loud this is going to be. Wait, can I turn this down preemptively? Yes, I can.
Okay, rapier hits.
I should have gone with my other thing, not the scream bonfire.
You know, smell it! I make this noise to warn you.
Alright. That is the end of Ignacio's turn. Elery.
This is serious. I'm a professional actor. Okay. I'm so sorry.
We got a case of the giggles.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Oh, that's too good.
Run up here. I'm gonna go after the rat king.
You're gonna make it there, buddy?
Great axe.
Go for it.
Oh, 15
No.
I can't breathe.
Great axe misses, unfortunately.
again, because I'm mad. You wouldn't believe it though.
I will whomp him like you wouldn't
No.
believe.
No.
Oh no! The giggles bled over. Oh my god. It's truly incredible.
You good, Elery?
Mad. I'm really angry that I missed. It's this damn wall, and I'm gonna believe it's the damn wall.
You do technically have a third attack you could do.
Okay, I'll try again then.
Because you have frenzy, because you are still raging.
Yep. 13.
Oh no!
Sienna's her arms are just like tied to her like her torso, and she's just looking at you like, ow! Just the face. Oh
Oh no! All three miss.
no! Oh, buddy,
Say-
that's so rough.
Is that your turn?
I really want to say skill issue, but I don't want to be so mean.
Oh my god, that's perfect.
I don't want to be turned back on me skill issue. You burnt the whole farm down.
Elery, your turn over. Yes, okay. Sienna.
Okay, so I'm grappled, but I'm not incapacitated, so my speed is just 0. So I'm just going to reach my hands around his tail and say, you know, it is shocking what you can do with a little touch. And then she shocking grasps him.
Go ahead. DC what?
That is no DC, it's an attack roll.
Okay.
13 plus 6 is 19,
Just hit.
which is going to be 2d8 to whack him. That's going to be not my best. It's okay. So it's a straight 2d8, so that's a 9 for the first. And I have 2 attacks, so can I do it again even though it's a cantrip?
Shocking grasp is a different kind of spell.
Okay.
So it's considered a spell, even though it is a physical touch.
Okay.
But
I wasn't sure if because it's a cantrip if I could use it again, but
no.
Okay, that's fine.
But you feel the tail of the Rat King go slack.
Perfect. And he also cannot take reactions until the start of its next turn. So it doesn't last for long or do much, but there you go.
Not that it matters.
No. And I can't do it again, but I will unarmed strike and just punch him in the face. That's a 19! That plus 5, 24! So that's 3 more damage. Wait, is he gone? Is he dead?
He's dead.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I swing and I hit the rat that's on the wall instead. Like, hold on, wait. Bath.
How much damage?
3. It's not much.
Yeah, no, it's still up. I should have
yeah,
waited.
for sure. For sure.
It's scattered all over the floor.
My bonus action is going to be to command Cassie to bring the bucket of water like a fucking fire helicopter.
Absolutely.
And she's gonna dump it on the fire.
Unfortunately, Cassie has to wait until the next turn.
Does she?
Because of the distance. She would have to use her action.
Right.
Get
Okay.
over.
Yep. That's fair. Okay. But she is over the fire,
Yep.
and is holding the bucket.
Yep.
And then my movement. Oh, bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Bonus action. I command. No, Cassie can move for free. Never mind. Bonus
No.
action.
So
What's
if
up?
you are doubling Cassie's movement, you have to
Uh-huh.
command her to use her action as a movement.
Fair enough. Then, cool. I think she's just standing there then. No, she wouldn't be that stupid. She's gonna give. She's gonna try to jump over the wall then.
Okay.
No, don't
And
do
give
it.
and give advantage. I guess I'm jumping onto the wall.
Alright.
So
Athletics.
that is a 16.
Easy enough.
Pivot. Oh wait, wrong one.
That's it. That's Sienna's turn.
Alright. As the giant raccoon goes down.
I thought he just let go. I didn't realize that going slack was him. Was him dying.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
You
As
just beat the shit out of that carcass.
As the giant raccoon goes down, you hear a voice. Huh. Next time. And at this moment, Sienna, you see a little, like, a whirlwind from the tree.
Mm.
As whoever was in the tree is gone.
What can I roll to just commit that face to memory?
You didn't see a face. You just see
She made eye contact with me at the top of the round, at the top of the entire encounter.
Oh, that. Go ahead. I would say you would try to commit it to memory. There would be a roll, but it's definitely going to be a little bit of higher DC when you try to recall through history.
Okay.
All right. These three rats appeared at the end, at the top of the giant rat king's would have been turn, but now it is Kavoria. Hang on.
Oh man.
I want to double check something before I do.
Oh, my abs hurt.
I'm so sorry.
My abs hurt so much. No, don't apologize. You play the character the way you want to play the character. It's just fun teasing and shit. Like, and then for some reason, it being a running gag was really funny to me. I don't know why.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, welcome back. Kavoria is up.
Oh shit.
Gavoria's up.
Yep.
All right, going to take her horse,
Okay.
trot over here.
Okay, I'm going to warn you. Beyond this line is crop. So it is technically rough terrain for her.
Oh my god. Please, fire go out.
Gonna go over here. And we're going to longsword. I might just get her a spear.
It is just up.
Miss.
Advantage. It hits.
The 13 hits.
Yep. It's just a rat. The 12 even hits.
Okay.
It's just a rat.
It's just a rat.
rat.
It's a big ass rat, but still a rat.
Fair enough.
Is that it for Kavoria?
Yep, that's it.
Alright. It's the giant rat's turn. The one that is on the wall spins around to you, Sienna. By the way,
Wow, I'm not even perceived as a threat. This is great.
Oh no.
hang on. I am removing your grappled status here. Okay.
Oh, thanks.
Because you're no longer. And it looks at you.
Sienna just raises an eyebrow.
And then spins around to Elery and bites her. Which it misses.
Very much so.
This one right here will go 5, 10, 15, 20, go up to Serephina for a
Fuck
bite.
you.
Misses.
I really, really want to throw that rat into the fire. I really want to throw it.
And this one will come in.
It's an idea.
It does have pack tactics, which I did forget the last time there was a bunch of rats together. 18 to hit. Seraphina.
Who's it? Oh yeah, it does. Oh fuck.
Oh yeah, now you're worried about it.
I'm about to throw both of them in the fire.
And that is its turn. Seraphina.
You little fucks. She's gonna grab the rat. She's gonna want to throw it into the fire.
Roll
some strength
a
for that.
strength.
I was gonna say.
Roll a strength check.
Oh shit.
Uh-huh.
Imagine. What's your strength modifier out of
Yeah, what is your
curiosity
strength
there,
modifier?
Seraphina?
Yeah, Seraphina, what's your strength modifier?
Oh no.
What's your strength modifier, Seraphina? Oh, that's stealth.
That is stealth. That's stealth.
Hey!
That is
That's
stealth.
stealth. You need strength.
I was so
Strength.
excited
Oh,
for a
wait.
second.
Wrong one. I'm so
Oh my god, cat.
It's not in your skills.
oh, there it is.
There you go.
That's your strength
That's
save.
Yeah.
I'm so tired. I hate D20.
One.
Okay. Wait, hang on. Okay, I need to stop laughing for a damn second. Okay.
Welcome to my life for the last hour.
You do have a +3.
Plus 3, okay. You know, I'm just gonna roll my fucking dice.
Just
Fuck this
roll your dice. Add 3.
shit. 23. Not 20.
Shut the fuck up. Are you
She has a
serious?
3? She has a +3 strength?
She does. I'm
That's
looking.
incredible.
I am looking
I'm
at her sheets.
squishy, but I'm strong.
I had no idea Seraphina was fucking ripped. Okay.
You rolled a nat 20?
I
Yeah,
want.
this-
I want to see proof of this.
I do too. I do too.
Wow.
Not that I don't trust you, but that's too damn lucky. You have been an unbelievable, untouchable in this fight.
Give me a second. Hang on. Let me send them.
I want to see this. I want to see this.
Oh, hurry the fuck up.
Oh my god.
Chad, how are you doing? How's it going, Chad?
How we doing?
Hey, how you
Chad?
doing, chat? How we all doing, chat? In case you don't know, I like to bully cat.
Yeah.
My best friend.
She
He's my best friend.
Yeah, we all
You
friends, yeah.
sure did. This roll is sponsored by Nomad's Tales.
Yup. All right, Kat. Roll
Fantastic.
a d6.
A D6. Okay, that I
A
can do.
D6.
Okay.
Not even a d8.
This one.
4 damage. It's still up though.
Wait, so does she successfully yeet it into the fire and does
Yeah.
it take damage over time?
By the way, which rat did you yeet?
I
You
assume
just
this
delete
one.
it.
The one in front of me.
All right.
And then I'm gonna use my my spiritual weapon.
Uh-huh.
I'm rolling for that on the D&D Beyond. That's a 17.
Which rat is it attacking?
The one right here.
You sound so sad.
17
Like you
hits.
just hit and you sound so defeated.
No, I'm just trying so hard not to laugh right now.
You're succeeding, my dear. You're doing great.
I'm rolling the damage now.
You're doing amazing, sweetie.
Thank you. That's a 10. 10 damage. Someone put out the fire, though.
Oh yeah, by the way. Thanks for reminding me.
Oh my god. Incredible.
Oh,
It
Fudge.
does get a little bit big. Okay, come on.
Cassie, please help, dear.
Cassie's
Please.
in the air.
She's in there. She's good.
I'm gonna scream. Cassie.
Is that your turn? Are you done?
Yes.
Ignacio.
All right. I'm gonna stab this fucking rat.
Go for it.
I want this to be over. 17 to hit.
It hit.
Hell yes. Oh.
Kill it.
Poof.
God, that almost makes me sad because if you were not going to do that, I was
gonna
going
throw it
to
in.
try and throw it in the fire. Yes,
Just between the two of us, like a double Dutch rope.
like a fucking.
yes.
Oh my god.
You get the head, I'll get the feet.
No, end my turn.
All right, Elery.
There's it's in the fire. It's
Yeah.
in the fire. I'm raging still.
Yeah.
I'm really mad that rat was really hard for me to hit right in front of me, and it's only because of this damn wall. Like, that's the only it's the only thing
walls
that
are
matters.
not your
So in a
friend.
blind rage, I'm gonna run into the fire and I'm gonna attack the rat.
Okay, go for it.
You could have just let
Thank
it
you.
burn.
Wait, did you?
It's gone. Oh, by the way, you take 1 point of fire damage.
Worth it.
Can I just have Cassie go ahead and dump the water now?
Yes.
So that it
yeah,
got
you were
all over Elery.
Whoosh.
That's some magic Elery if I wanted to see it.
Oh.
Flash dance, like aerial hair flip. Oh. Oh
the,
my god.
the fire is
God.
not completely out,
Yeah.
but it is definitely.
Cassie will go back to the well, and do it again, basically. But I don't know how long you want that to take.
I will say it'll take her twice to do it before it is out, but there is the telltale signs of a fire. Thankfully,
What's that?
only just a bit of singe on some of the gourds.
The pumpkin was black when we got here, I swear.
Seraphina. Oh my god, Serephina.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to help. I didn't think it would catch on fire. I mean, I get it would catch on fire because it's grass, but for God's sakes, I didn't think it was gonna catch on fire.
Still a fucking plant.
Listen, the other ones didn't catch on fire. What did? Well, it was that was because the others were crowded together. But that's not the point.
It's still a fucking plant.
Ignacio, shut up.
So what I'm hearing, Seraphina, is we need to teach you how to also make water, in addition to fire, so you can control these.
Yes, holy water. The
To
the
be
power of the
honest-
gods compels you.
just
the gods?
sprinkles from a small bottle. Stop burning! Stop, I say.
Please. I wasn't trying to burn down the entire farm. I did not do that. I was just tired of these fucking rats.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
So Ellery's gonna rip off her helmet. She's gonna want to give a good look around since they were kind of surprised last time. She wants to make sure we're all in the clear.
Yeah.
I will say you guys take the time to look, and you guys are in the clear.
Okay.
We'll just say that the rats could breathe fire and That one specifically just decided to breathe it.
So, Serephina, they fought these things before. If we say they've
Oh shit, never
they're
mind.
not going to believe us.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's all right.
I'll offer to regrow it.
Are you a droid too? Fucking no.
You all watch as Kavoria just kind of backs her horse out of the field
Beep,
and
beep,
then
beep.
heads back to the road. She's still wincing a bit.
Oh.
And I tried to, but like, cure wounds, or is it not like a?
One, you'd have to get to her. Two,
Mhm.
you would have to do a medicine check.
Okay. Well, I'm going. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to her.
All right.
And we. Kavoria.
Yes.
I want to see if I can help just a tiny bit.
I doubt it, but all right.
Okay, I'm rolling medicine.
Okay.
Actually, Sam's gonna get the pelt.
25. 19 plus 6.
Yeah. As you're standing there and kind of inspecting her, though she does not dismount, you do notice that there's no visible wounds. You politely ask to touch her legs, and her legs feel fine to you.
Okay.
But as you touch her legs, even though she gave you permission, she winces.
So, like, I know this is like this probably wouldn't be like a part of the world. So it's like phantom pain.
You're not entirely sure, even with a 25.
Okay.
But you know she winces and she's like, I'm fine.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to see if I could help with anything. Cured anything that needs to be cured.
Trust me when I say we've been looking my entire life.
Well, then I guess we'll have to continue look, then, shall we?
There's something I need to tell all of you before we move forward.
All right. Well, why don't you take a small break and we'll gather up and you can tell us, okay?
I'm gonna head back to the tavern.
All right. If you need anything, let us know.
And she looks up and makes eye contact with you, Ignacio. And then she breaks it as she turns her head. But then looks back and casts message to you. I'll see you at the tavern. Unless you want to go with me.
I'll turn around to them, to the three, and say, "Is it okay if I take my leave?"
Sienna just starts nodding. She's been sort of loosely paying attention to this.
Of
And
course.
yeah.
Go to your woman. She needs you.
Yes, help her.
We'll be along as soon as we collect the bounty.
All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
She'll help you up onto Zamora. And the three of you go back.
Serephina does like inform Sienna and Elery that Kabora would like to speak to us once she's ready.
Sounds good. Serephina, would you like to learn how to cut tails off of rats?
Oh, well, sure.
All right. Elery, do you mind helping? I want to check something in the tree before I resume.
Sure, of course. Come along, Serafina, and she'll. I had to make another athletics for this damn wall.
Yes.
Was it athletics or was it acrobatics?
Athletics.
I'm gonna make it anyway. I'm gonna make it anyway. No, 14.
You make it over just fine.
Okay, so when, so when I get over this wall, there's gonna be this moment of like up over lands, and like tries to coolly play it off as like solid landing, kind of whatever. Having no idea that Sienna saw her totally biff it like mid fight. And then we'll reach over to help Serephina get on the other side, and just start like.
Serephina kind of wants to try by herself.
Let's go.
Right ahead.
Use the training rats, not the rats king. He's mine.
Fair enough. I've got to come along.
What do I need to roll?
Athletics to get over the wall.
Oh, shit. All right.
Does she have the help action? From Elery?
If Elery is helping, yes, you roll at advantage.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Standing like this at the wall, can I just like catch her mid jump or something? Like my arms out, can I just catch her mid
She
jump and
needs to
bring her
roll
down?
again because it's at advantage.
Okay, okay, yeah, I'll do
Swear
that.
to
I'll do that.
God.
I will say, you struggle a bit, but because of Elery's help, you get over.
Yes.
Get her to
I've
the other
completed
side.
the wall.
More of a challenge than you would think. So yes, so over here, and she like immediately goes over to one of the rats and just like gets hands deep in the gore, and like pulls out a knife and is all like, "So the tail's in here," and he also and starts breaking down the necessary sections of the rat to for the bounty, and is totally like unfazed by everything that she's that she's doing.
She's not even disgusted by the gore.
I will say, if you want to, you can also go for the pelts, because you, as a hunter, would know that giant rat pelts are pretty valuable in some circles.
Okay. Anything to roll for that, or can I just go ahead and...
This will be a survival with advantage because you do have help. While that is happening, I'm gonna go to Sienna real quick. Sienna,
yeah.
as you climb the tree, I'm gonna say you take your time. You don't rush it to get into the tree. And you get up there and you see laying on the branch, almost as if it's intentional, a pendant. And on the pendant, I am going to put this into our Gen chat. Once I get to the proper oops. One moment, as my computer is actively against me right this moment.
Computer says no.
It's like
No
the fire in the
plots.
field.
Only walls that you can't scale. No plots.
Elery.
You see
I'm personally offended, okay?
this symbol once it loads.
Short things are complicated for Elery, okay?
Says you, shorty.
That's my point.
You see this outline of a tree, and the flames are actually red on the
Ooh.
amulet. And you see a sword stabbed into the tree.
Oh my god.
And you can tell that the branches are leafless.
Do I recognize this
Roll,
from any of the research I've done so far?
roll a history.
I swear to God, I didn't create this fire. I'm just gonna point that out real quick.
Once.
Yes. Okay, that's a 16 plus. 1 second. Come on. Okay, that's what I wanted. Okay, cool. Well, I'm sorry. I went to save the image, and well, the file name. Sienna has not seen that. Sorry. So 16 plus 3, so 19. 19 history check.
You recall flying over Durlin the other night on the back of Ami.
Mm-hmm.
A similar holy symbol. But it was different. Like, there was a vast difference.
Do I see it as the opposite of Senosha/Sunara's symbol?
This is not anywhere close to Sonara's.
I think Sienna's going to.
In fact,
go ahead.
you recall Shmala's symbol to be very similar.
Ooh.
But
all right.
The symbol just doesn't ring a bell to you. You just see similarities. That's all you see.
That's fair. She's going to roll an Arcana check if you're okay with that, just to see if she thinks it's cursed.
Okay.
It's a 3 on the die plus 6, so 9. What do you think?
Hard to tell.
Okay.
Do you pick it up?
That's where I'm trying to see, like, is Sienna smart enough to be careful here? And I don't think so.
Okay.
I think she would just pick it up because she's too intrigued with the symbol. She wouldn't give it a thought with that roll. And so she does picks up the amulet, and she would examine it, and then she would pocket it. She's also looking for any, like, tears of fabric or any evidence of whoever was here.
Go ahead and roll an investigation.
Okay.
At this point. But when...
It's a nat 20 plus 6.
Nice. When Sienna picks up the amulet, she doesn't feel anything. But she doesn't feel anything physical, but there's almost this presence of sadness. That washes
She
over
just starts to feel a little down.
Not Sienna herself doesn't.
Okay.
It's just this feeling of sadness.
Okay. Player thinks she knows what this is, but can I roll a religion check to see if Sienna does?
Roll your religion.
Also, what was the nat 24?
Sorry. Investigation to see.
Got it. And did she find anything else?
She did find a small piece of fabric.
Okay.
That is a dark green.
Ooh, okay.
But the fabric is almost quarter size.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a lot, and it could go to anybody or any garment.
Yeah, she'll pocket it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think... religion. That was a 16 religion, to see if I know what the feeling is.
Kind of escapes you.
Okay, that's fair.
But as quickly as she feels it, it leaves.
Okay. She will climb out of the tree. She also has Cassie repair herself, so that's why she's back at full health. And she goes to help Elery and Serephina. She specifically wants to get the Rat King's pelt and tail.
Okay. I'm going to say over the next hour and a half, you do. You get all of them. So you have 7 from the pink group, 7 from the green group, 7 from the blue, 7 from the yellow, 7 from the purple, 20 from the orange, and 1 Rat King tail and pelt.
Okay.
And
Perfect.
I will say you all travel over. Hi, Ari.
Sorry. Mia. Be quiet.
I'm gonna travel you 4 together.
Perfect. That's fit just for if anybody else is taking notes. That's 55 standard edition tails and pelts plus the Rat King.
Standard edition.
No. No.
What is happening to your poor cat?
I have
I
no
can only
idea.
hear it right now.
She was like wanting attention, and I was like, no.
I don't think she bargained for what she got, to be honest.
Also, cat, I'm autistic. I love doing this shit.
I did the same thing.
No.
The same thing.
Okay, you are back over with Jumiko, but you also see a new face.
Solidarity come.
Oh.
You see it's almost a light red, kind of pinkish hair, dark skin complexion, red eyes, and she is standing with Jumiko and they're talking. She's also elven.
Damn, I wish I had a comb right now.
Mine's an
And-
Apple Pencil, so
The women do not hear your approach.
It's fine. I'll just use a fork.
I believe that's called a what's the thing from the Little Mermaid?
Dingle Hopper.
Dingle Hopper.
Dingle Hopper.
Did you say Dingle Harper? Because that's even
Hopper.
better.
It's Dingle Hopper.
No.
Sienna,
Not yet.
Elery.
Hello, Scrub. Hello, Scrub. How
Hello,
you doing?
Scrub. Sienna, Elery, Serephina, what are you doing?
Just see that they don't see us and just kind of call out so as not to surprise them. Hello, I believe we're all done.
Just like holding on to everything, and I can't pack muling it, like all
Yeah.
the pelts in one hand.
I will
or,
Maggie's
like,
definitely got a couple.
I will say, like, between the 3 of you plus Cassie, you definitely carry all the tails and all the pelts. Cece, the female with the light pink hair, steps up. Wonderful. How many rat tails have you gathered?
We have 55 rat tails as well as pelts, and also a much larger tail and pelt from seeming to be a leader.
You got the Rat King. That
Indeed.
slippery bastard. Wonderful.
We electrified him to death, if that makes you feel any better.
Is that who this is?
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Is it fine pelt?
So Chimiko comes over, and between the 2 of them, they take all the rat tails. They do not take any of the pelts. And go ahead.
I kind of just wanted to warn them that there might be a little stain on the grass. and apologize. But promise them that no crops were harmed in the process.
Yeah, right.
I'll come back and fix the fertile
There's
land.
there's no a toasted pumpkin, but it's still edible.
No.
Yes.
One
It's
out
just-
of thousands is all right. Thank
I'll
you.
come back and help you.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
She hands you, in a sack, to whoever, 70 platinum.
Very nice.
Which
Sienna will take it and
Which
just
does equate to 700 gold.
perfect.
You got a bonus 50 gold for the Rat King tail.
Ooh.
Okay.
It's a little singed.
I'm doing a little.
On it.
But Cece is
Oh,
like,
thank you.
Thank you. Also, I never properly introduced myself. I am Cece Yagami.
You are Cece.
Yes.
Oh, it is a pleasure to meet you. I am Sienna Nishiyama. And she'll reach out her hand to shake
She shakes.
Cece's hand. And she'll gesture to her companions.
Pleasure. I heard there was somebody named Elery. The description that Hiko gave looks just like you and points to Elery. You had some
Fumbles. Helmet off. That's it.
You had ideas for the direwolves, right?
Yes.
Unfortunately, I cannot spare any hunters right this moment, but early tomorrow morning they will be ready for your instructions.
Perfect. I'm not a little worse for wear, but not. A night of rest would do me good.
Yes.
Is there a place where they all commonly meet where I could
At the storehouse.
I could find them?
At the storehouse.
Perfect. Early, preferably,
Preferably.
and
Yes.
we will meet them there.
Perfect.
I will,
sunrise, or?
and she'll look over to the others. I will at least, if the others wish to join, that is perfectly fine. But I will be there.
Perfect. All right. Go ahead.
Miss Yagami, I've been told that for audience with you, it is best to make an appointment. Is there a time this week that would make sense for you?
Unfortunately, my week is pretty busy, but I can spare the 15th.
All right.
At least for a few hours. Meet me at the storehouse.
Will do. Perhaps I can help work while we talk, so it is less of a burden.
Perfect.
All right.
I'm going to take these tails and make sure that we are accounted for.
I mean, you can put them in the composter and the worms will eat them.
Ew. Oh, why did I say ew? I'm sorry.
Am I wrong, though?
You're not wrong, but we had a full number. The number was close to 70 when we originally count. We did take a lot out when we took care of the nest, so this is just gonna go and make sure. But of course, I'll take your idea and throw into the compost.
Or you can make beef jerky for the kids. I don't know.
That's fucking
No.
disgusting, Serephina.
No, I'm saying that out of character, not in the character.
Would not recommend that.
No. Anyway,
It is not very good.
You need
And
a
it
lot
is,
of salt. You need like a rolling pin to really flatten it out.
a last resort type.
Anyways.
So we go back to the inn.
Go,
I'm assuming.
go rest up. And I will see you all tomorrow morning, or at least you, Elery.
Gives her a little
Alright.
wave with the other hand, free hand.
And Jimiko and Cece walk past you both.
Thank you for the. Never mind.
Of course!
You
Kavoria.
don't think they hear you.
Kavoria is up on Zamora. Let us go. I have a lot to explain.
All right.
Whee!
And you all roll 20. Please don't fuck with me. Go back to
Roll an initiative. The fight the roll 20.
back to the tavern. Kavoria
swear to God.
is walking a little bit better on her own, but she still uses you for support, Ignacio.
I'm gonna take her upstairs.
Okay.
I believe there might be, if we would still want to connect tonight. I know, Kavoria, you mentioned, would you like to speak tonight or tomorrow?
It's best if we speak now.
All right.
All right, let's find a table then.
Of course.
Piggyback ride.
Hang on a second. Because some of these tables are empty.
I'll pick this table.
Sienna, Serephina, Elery, you gonna follow?
Yes.
Oh shoot. Oh my god, I almost closed out roll 20. Oh. Oh my god.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna wait for Serephina to get through. What am I doing?
You can't climb over these walls, my dear.
While they're walking, Sienna's just slowly collapsing Cassie.
Okay.
Back to her canary form.
Okay. Seraphina, where are you going?
I don't know why I was going that way.
The fire
go.
was really bad for Serafina, right? she's a bit disoriented.
Yeah, she's very stressed out right now.
And Kavoria is holding on to you, Ignacio, almost kind of like a safety blanket for her, because she finds comfort.
Elery is going to reach into her pack. She's got a potion of greater healing. She's gonna set it on the table and kind of just gently slide it out toward the middle. Do you need this? You've not looked well since we've
No.
gotten back from the field.
And it's nothing like an injury.
Takes it back.
I was born very sick and very weak. Wasn't supposed to survive. But I did. With tenacity. My health itself improved. But the weakness in my legs persist.
You said that you've been looking a long time for some sort of a cure. What have you tried so far?
Not necessarily a cure, but a way to strengthen My legs. I was about 110 before I could fully walk on my own.
Hmm.
Without any assistance. My eldest brother, Shavin, he became a paladin of Darag. And it inspired me. I wanted to be a paladin too. We quickly learned that fighting on foot was a no-go.
Ignacio would hold Cavoria's hand.
She squeezes it. I was so bound determined to be a paladin that I nearly reversed all the work that we had done to strengthen my legs for walking. It was Elron who made the suggestion.
Mhm.
That's when I met Samora. And we realized that I could fight on her back and not be in pain. I'm sorry I did not tell any of this to you all earlier.
You have nothing to apologize for.
You're absolutely fine, dear.
I could have jeopardized everything.
But you didn't.
Things happen.
You see, she's trying to fight back tears.
Sienna would just extend her arm, her short little arm across the table and sort of lean and offer her hand to Kavoria as well.
She hesitates, but then she takes it.
Just a reassuring squeeze.
I cannot fight unless I'm mounted. And that was all
Yeah.
too apparent today.
I think it would do you best to also switch your weapon as well. You can't keep bending down just for your longsword to hit nothing.
What would you have me use? I've only learned how to use a longsword.
A lance? A spear? Javelins, maybe?
I know when we were up against the Dynamax that you were able to aim fairly true with the sword, but perhaps it was just She would look at Ignacio. Perhaps it was just the situation today more than anything. But there are, Ignacio is right, there are other options if you wanted to learn them. But I have a feeling it sounds like you've trained with this sword.
I'm not opposed to trying new things. But I don't know how helpful I would be on foot again.
Elery kind of glances around the table a little bit, takes in everybody else's expression, the situation, and makes eye contact with Kavoria. Maybe it is because maybe there is something here that is being said that I do not understand like everyone else, but I'm what you are saying and what you have shown yourself to be capable of, it does not make sense to me. You are saying these things like you have let us down, or have caused direct harm, or is something of that sort. I believe the others have a point that maybe it is not the weapon that you have that works for you. If I may, going out and hunting in groups with many people means that you have different persons with different strengths in weaponry, and it does not all have to be axes or spears or swords. Ranged weaponry can be incredibly useful, and it was not uncommon to occasionally have those with us who hid in the trees for that purpose, and those of us who sat with them to make sure that they were safe. I do not mean to make a fool of how you feel, of what you are going through. I do not understand how you see this as a reason to not be effective elsewhere. I think it just means that we give you guidance for something else.
There's also other, I don't know if you have tried this already, Kavoria, but there's also things that can be made to support your body. I've seen the occasional, I believe they've been called splints before, but I've seen them modified so that there is locomotion. And if you're open to it, you've tried this?
We've tried it.
Hmm.
We think it may be just the movement and the weight as a combination. It's hard to explain because I can walk just fine. I can go hours upon a day walking and I don't feel the pain anymore.
I mean, you did earlier today. You were with us a long day, even before we got into the encounter.
That may have been the downfall. I don't know.
We don't have to forgive us. At least myself, I know I jump straight into problem solving, and I think maybe that is not what you need right now. Maybe just a friend. Another squeeze. But I want to help if I can.
We're here for you, Gloria.
I just don't want to feel useless.
You're not, dear.
Cavaria, you are the farthest thing from useless. You stopped me from having a mental breakdown earlier today, and you didn't need your horse or your legs for that. You have many skills. Do not count yourself out because you had one bad battle. It is all right.
Thank you.
And she'll give one more squeeze and then let go. I think perhaps dinner for all of us.
Yeah.
I'll pay.
Oh, speaking of pay, here is the platinum. It's 70, so for 5 of us, it is 14 each. So she would just sort of start to divvy that out.
14 platinum.
14 platinum.
Thank you, Sienna.
Of course, thank you.
As you are passing it out, she looks over and speaks quietly. She's not necessarily trying to hide what she is saying, but she speaks quietly to Ignacio. I'm sorry I never said anything about this to you. I should have told you outright, and it was unfair of me.
Well, at the very least, I know. Is there anything else that I need to know?
Well, my great-great-grandmother is the highest elder of Kilane.
I kind of knew that already.
She said it just to kind of lighten the mood a little bit.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit, we're related. I would just sort of dawn on Sienna in that moment. It is quite a few steps away, but yes. Well, you and I are cousins? Question mark?
Distant.
Distant.
For sure.
Well, cheers to that.
The problem is I don't know who my great-great-grandfather is.
Let's talk.
It is rumored to be Shinji, her husband, but there's enough differences in the family line that we know it's not true.
I may have some information on that. Maybe tomorrow or late tonight, depending on how you're feeling, but we can talk.
We can talk.
I mean, we could always have another girls' party. Sorry, Ignacio.
No, I think rest after dinner would be the best for me.
Absolutely.
The direwolves, Elery, Tisha, Ignacio, and Cavoria. I don't know if you caught this, but it sounds like you should turn to Elery. It sounds like the Ansars Guild first thing in the morning. Do we know if it is at sunup or?
She would have told you right before sunrise.
All right.
Very early, yes.
I will go ahead and order us some food and some drinks.
Yes, let us eat so we can get some rest.
Sounds good.
Hold on a second, because
All right.
that is where we're going to end tonight's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a very makes sense.
Yeah.
It's a good stopping point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. Oh,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
guys defeated the rats.
The rats are dead.
The rats are dead.
And I almost
But the
blew down the
walls!
farm.
We've got to
Oh.
teach Seraphina her elements.
Oh,
Poor thing.
yes. Poor thing.
The,
But,
you know, I was looking through my inventory and I realized there is a holy flask, holy water in her inventory.
You don't
yeah.
want to use it on fire.
You don't
Oh,
want
you
to
don't fire.
But with that, we are going to end. Thank you guys so much for coming out, and we will not see you next week.
Yeah, next week is an off week for us.
Next
The
week
next
we
one
are
is after.
Yes, next week we are taking a break because somebody whew, don't know where that cough came from is traveling, so we are going to offset a week and come back on the 29th. Right? Yes, 29th is a Tuesday. But make sure you wait for the 28th because something wink wink nudge nudge might be happening on the 28th. Same time. Same time. But we shall see. So we will see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.